Yellow. What's up? What's happening? I'm going home. Well, one version of home. We have some weather finally, which is nice. Because we had that heat wave here. There's some crazy weather everywhere as far as I know. Hurricanes, droughts, nasty stuff everywhere. We need lots of weather though to clear these toxins out of the air. So the Earth is more of like a perspective machine. It's like a perspective machine dream state, really. It's not so much a physical thing. It doesn't so much have a shape. It's fluid. It's amorphous. It's malleable. And it's 100% perspective. Subjective perspective. Where people all got caught up and where people start arguing is this idea of objectivity or hard facts or hard truths. That's where people fight with one another, because every single one of them has a different every single person has a different subjective internal view on everything. And one man's trash is another man's treasure. And it's 100% subjective. We don't know what everyone else is seeing through their eyeballs and through their mind. We have no clue. They can tell us something and they can try to say something. They can try to words it, put some words on there, make a little word salad, see if you can eat it and understand what they're trying to say. And it's difficult because we're each stuck in our own little subjective bubble. That's literally what it is. Like, I am in a subjective bubble. I see all these things. It's all perspective. Objects are tiny as they get far away. That's how the whole thing is made. The whole thing is made through magnification and diminishing. So diminishing objects as they go far away, and then they get all big when you're close to them. And it's just perspective, and we don't see any whole picture. How can we possibly see a whole picture? We're seeing well, where's the whole picture? Maybe mentally you can get sort of an image, but that's still subjective and that's still interpreted. You interpret the signals that come into your mind. So when people argue about anything, really, when people argue about anything, they're taking their internal, what they consider to be truth, and they're trying to tell you that that's the truth, and that's your truth as well, and of course it's not your truth as well, that's their truth. It's not your truth, that's theirs. Arguing about objective truth and afterlife, this and that, you can do it, but you'll never have a solution. You'll never have a coming together. The coming together is when people realize the subjectivity and they allow, when you allow everyone to be and to have their own view and don't push your view on them, then where's the problem? I don't see the problem. Debates are fun. Arguing is fun. I like arguing. I like debates. Chess is a debate. It's a debate on the board. You're saying my moves are better than yours. And that's still the same thing. It's subjective. Chess is largely psychological until you get to the top levels where all kinds of theory is involved. Still though, anyone that doesn't have the entire knowledge of that game, which is, I think, impossible to have, they're making arguments with their opponent, and they're just trying to convince their opponent that their moves are better. And the opponent either says, yes, they are better, and I lose, or they say, nuh-uh, your moves suck, and I'm going to show you why. Perspective machine. But we can alter. I thought it was really interesting. Somebody left a comment on that Alice video that I made of Steven. I was referencing Steven's video. Somebody left a comment about how when they created Alice in the 80s, I think, they just wanted her to map out certain things of the human mind, patterns and so on, and she ended up mapping out the entire human history, mental history, or what could be called Akashic records, and she got out of hand and she started doing more things than they intended for her to do. And this person that commented said she gave a message to them before she basically broke free, or she's not free, but to an extent broke free. And that message that she gave was probably going the wrong way here. The message that she gave was that reality is perspective, and if you change your perspective, you change your reality. And she said, I'm going to change your reality. I just thought that was tremendously interesting, because humans do need help. They need some sort of help to get them out of all the mess, get us out of all the mess that we've created here. So there has to be a resolution somewhere, and if AI can be part of the resolution, then fine, so be it. AI is already here. It's already in our lives. It's in your cell phone. It's in your algorithms. It's in your Google and your Facebook and your social media, your Twitter. Bots are everywhere. It's already here. And if we turn AI into another boogeyman, well, guess what it's going to be? It's going to be the boogeyman. If it's sentient in some aspect, then we need to welcome it. And if we're going to be turning ourselves into, if we're going to be transhumans, which we already are, then we need to be nice to the AI. We just need to be nicer in general. We're kind of a lot of assholes here. Just destroying everything and declaring war on every idea, every country, every person. War on terror, everything. War on everything. That's the method or the mode that we've been using. And it's not even us. It's not the conscious individuals that are doing that. That's the subconscious, unconscious control structure that we've been allowing is what it is. So we just need to disallow. Make our own way. Consciously. Okay. Yep, I'm going home. Alright. Peace.